big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, ass kicker. I'm a heartbreaker, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for ass kissers. I'm an asshole, dirtbag, no good bastard.
Whoa, through the mountain. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome everybody. First flight video. I finally got the Miltech Chinook CH-47D to be exact. Like I'll remember that past 5 minutes from now. Good morning, Mr. TPHI. Now this thing, I gotta take it out for a ride, so I can have to do my first flight in it, so then I can take and fly it around later. I started at Lake Placid Airport, but because the guy added this add-on, it took me here, so I figured why not start on the top of Whiteface. This is not a real helipad, by the way, but it's not really here. Oh, first time loading in. Apparently the gauges haven't loaded yet. There they go. New install. Gotta love it. We got tablet. What's tablet do? Everything. Disclaimer. All mission. Oh, it's got missions. or entirely fictional. Oh no, we're not gonna do the docks. What's this? Aircraft configuration. Oh, cool. Oh, shit there. Oh, I got 750. I thought I saw it. Yeah, we'll put 750 in. Doors, we'll leave them all closed. That's cool. Ooh, mission. Cool. I'm not doing checklists. It's the first flight. We're just going to give her. Oh, I like having that nice big map right there. I do like that. Icarus enjoyed them? Yeah, I don't doubt that. Icarus enjoys a lot of stuff. He really enjoys flying and racing and... Oh! Okay. My house is... Where's my house? It's over there. We're going over to the house. We're going that way. If we don't die. Let's see what happens. Get back so we can actually see out the window. Head position seems a bit low, but maybe that's just me. But what the hell? Let's see what happens. Oh, pick up speed. We're gonna crash. Why am I not flying? There we go. I kind of rolled off the edge of the... There we go. Now we're doing better. Head down the ski run. Alright, anytime you want to get leveled out here. Where's my speedometer? There we go. Oh, there we're going too fast. Too fast, too fast, too fast. Slow it down. Slow it down. Now this thing's cooking. 170. Whew. This thing's quick. This thing's a beast. There are all kinds of cautions. That's okay. I don't care about cautions. We got caution lights. I don't know what they say, but that's right. Doesn't matter to me. Yes, I do have the assist on for the collective and stuff, because I don't have a collective. So. It goes way too fast. I like it so far. I mean, I haven't done anything with it, but the looks and the sounds are awesome. Oh, there's an update for the Harrier. I'm going to fly that later today to see if it's finally, there's a 2024 update. See if they finally got it fixed. It seems really easy to fly. Like I say, I have the trims. I have the assists on. I'm cheating, but it does sound nice. We open the back doors. Oh, where did I see doors? Ramp position. How the hell do I do this? I want to open it. Oh, look at that. Which one of these? Full? There it goes. I like you. Oh, I guess we don't need that total full on that level. Oh shit. That's cool. I love how the rotor sounds respond to it turning, pulling G's. It actually changes. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's see if we can get her slowed down and see if we can actually... I can't land at my house, there's too many trees, but we're going to take a look at my house. I can land at my neighbors. A big field up there. Asgard Farm. Big old Stickney Bridge. One of two one-lane bridges to cross to get to my house. Alright, start slowing down. Slow down. That's my neighbors right there. Hey, there's Mr. TPI and an invisible jet, like Wonder Woman. It just didn't load. Neither did my house didn't load. Where the hell's my house? There's my house. Back up there. No, it can't be. My house is actually... Oh, this messed up. Yeah, there's my house. Back up. Back up. It's always got my garage on the wrong side of the road. That's a trick. Oh, I'll go backwards. I don't know why. It's got the right color. It's got it on the wrong side of the road. My house is tucked in here. There it is. I know I just doxed myself. This thing's pretty easy to throw into a hover. I'm liking that. Alright, let's get heading. This thing handles nice. I've never flown the one that comes with the sim though. The cemetery. Catholic cemetery right there. My parents' house is right there. We're on that corner right there. We're going this way. The one that comes with the sim sucks. This is my buddy's place up here. It's Sawmill. Oh, this thing likes to go fast really quickly. Yeah. Close you, crash. Let's turn these on. What happens if I do these? Oh, that's cool. What the hell's that? Oh, that's a sand pit. Sid sand pit. Old Sid. 90-some years old. Still gets out in his tractor every day. Still cuts me some lumber. Up and see the high school. There's a house right up here for sale. I think it's that one. Really cheap I'm looking at. It's only like 15 grand, but if I could sell this place, I gotta have a cheap place to move to. No, we're not flying a regular route. We're gonna jump up over this hill and we can go land at secret spot just because we can. This thing flies nice, like really nice. Like crazy stable. Of course, like I said, I do have the assist on, so I am cheating, but it's still, damn. My uncle, Hal, used to fly these for out at Edwards Air Force Base, and one of the ones he flew had a big old boom on the back of it. It was called HISS, H-I-S-S. I'm not sure. It's a high altitude something, icing something. I can't remember all of it, but it had a big old boom on the back of it, and it sprayed out yellow water. Yellow water, yeah, I know. So they called it HISS instead of HISS. But it had a big old boom on the back, and it would spray out yellow water, and they'd fly other helicopters behind it at high altitude in the desert so they could ice it up, so they could test the anti-icing on helicopters. It's one of the jobs he had out at Edwards as a helicopter pilot. He was also one of the test pilots that would fly behind it too, but one of his main ones was flying the high altitude icing. They filled the back with the water and had a spray boom. My great uncle, actually, is my grandmother's sister's husband. Hell. I noticed this thing has an autopilot you can turn on. Oops. Yeah, it's apparently got to use it more often or I'm having internet issues today. Because everything's loading very slowly. Your eldest boyfriend works on Chinooks? That's cool. That's very cool. Alright, shut my doors up. Oh, that's hook. I didn't even look at the hook. Hook's on the bottom. I get her slowed down. One of these days I'm going to go down there to the secret spot and I'm going to leave a note on the guy's fence for him to, if he'd be willing to let me come out and take some photographs of the place. They'll be flying it and out of it in the sim all the time, and if he'd be willing to let me come do some pictures of it. All apple orchards right here. Looks like somebody's underwater over there. The lake level's 100 foot, and that one's 96.1 feet, so he's got to be in the water. Alright, start slowing down. Slow her down, slow down. Oh, whoa, where are you going? Oh. There's missus. I can sort of see your interior. Your exterior disappeared. I think I must be having some internet issues, because nothing's loading. Like my dash is taking forever to load. I think it's my end having some issues. Yeah, you're loading very slowly. There's power lines here, so you can't really do this in real life. Oh, this thing makes me look good, and that's bad. That means it's super easy to fly. It makes me look good. Oh, come on, look at that. Yeah, I'm having loading issues. There you go. Finally showed up. Oop. Yeah, everything's unloading within just a few feet. Look at that. That's a good shot right there. I just hold on. I gotta snag this. I gotta see if I can get that picture. I cut the name tags off. There. You save that as a screenshot. Backdrop. It's too bad it disappears quickly. I must not be loading it in all the way. Alright, let's jump over to the airbase. Maybe we'll go, yeah, let's go to Burlington. Rather than Plattsburgh. We always land at Plattsburgh. We'll run across the lake to Burlington and call it there. Go to BTV. Up here. We're gonna go to the hospital. Try to land at the hospital. Trauma center. So I landed at the trauma center. Ah, wrong button. Damn it. It doesn't even show on the map. Oh, come on. This thing is like friggin' dream to fly. This is why I had to do the first flight in this, because I wanted to fly it in VR later when I'm doing nothing. Today. And I always do my first flights online. I don't know why I started that, but it's a lot of fun. Do my first time I fly it live. I did that with the DC, or the one the other day, the C-130, and unfortunately I botched it bad. It's not, the aircraft is good. I've gotten to fly it quite a bit, so it's a lot better. This thing's going to be awesome in VR. If I can figure out how to put that away, it'll be awesome. Ah, right there. It gets in the way. Watch the speed. Gotta watch the speed. The sheer fact that that it's got simple or difficult controls is handy. The assists make it real easy to fly. That's what I like. More and more companies are starting to do that. Even the C-130, or yeah, even the C-130's got easier, difficult controls settings. It's like, thank you people for making ones that everybody can fly, not just full-time airline pilots. Thanks for thinking of the guys that just want to casually jump in the sim and rip around in it. They don't want to have a million buttons and have it fly perfectly like a real one. I want it to be realistic, but I also want it to be flyable without having a 5-year certification in the military. I like the fact that it can do both. You know, if I want to crank the realism up, I can, or if I want to keep it dumbed down, I can. No. This thing's a speed demon for a helicopter. Holy crap. I keep trying to put the gear up. You can't see it, but I keep hitting my gear button. Like, no, wait, it's a helicopter. They stay down on most of them. I can't get the gear to go up. Oops, I'm gaining altitude. I don't want to gain altitude. I want to go forward. I want to go to Burlington. See if we can find the hospital. I know where the hospital is, but see if we can find the trauma center's helipad. If not, we'll just... I know, gear stays down. I do have one helicopter where the gear goes up, so... This one, the big tires, I keep thinking I should put them up. So, the guys at Miltech were really big help getting... moving software off of the Orbix downloader. They didn't charge me at all to move it from Orbix to their website. So I didn't have an issue buying another product of theirs to support them, because they were, like I said, they were very helpful to me. So hats off to the guys at Miltech. Their products are incredible and they're a good bunch to work with. I had no issues. There's the old train track trestle. They used to have a train that actually crossed the lake, went out to the island and then across, but it's long gone. Well, this thing like flies so easy. It's like makes me look great. So I have to say I can't recommend this one enough. I haven't had any issues, and with all the issues I've been having with the sim lately, this thing just gets in and flies. So does the Osprey. I mean, the Osprey had just configurations, obviously, for the tilt rotors and stuff, but even the Osprey they have has settings for realistic or not realistic, which is awesome. You know, because the Osprey's a bitch to land because you go through your own rotor wash. In real life, it can be dangerous, but you can turn that off. The sheer fact you can turn it off. You know, hats off to these guys who make it for both realistic players and casual players. So. I'm under contract. I have to say the Fast Cow Productions helicopter Sakari 8 is my favorite helicopter. I'm obliged to say that. I have to say that. I have no way around it. I'm under contract to say it. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I can see what your insides look like. I'm not either. Justin's just a good guy, and I've worked with him for a long time. I would not even fly helicopters if it wasn't for him pushing me literally by pushing me to fly the helicopters so I could learn. There's the hospital. Let's see if we can find the. Probably gotta start slowing down. Starting 407. I've flown several for testing for other than the Sakari 8. I've flown quite a few in testing. Ones that aren't released or won't be released or whatever the case may be. So I got a lot of time in helicopters. Actually, a lot more time than I would ever thought I would have had. All right, let's get some speed off. We find the pad. This is the main hospital. University and the university. And the university all in one. University of Vermont and the hospital. It's all part of one big complex. Oh, the university owns the hospital. Where the hell's the helipad? What am I missing? Oh, there it is. Let's just found it. I might have to see how they're gonna do. Without me, you're hurt. You're welcome to come in, but I guess getting ready to finish up, I can land on that helipad without crashing. The Chinook. My God, it flies nice though. Holy shit. Soccer field. Your sim won't start if it's enabled. That's so weird. Hey, you were telling me the other day about that. Look at that shit. Look at this. Made me look good. I could even line it up. Alright, we'll do one more landing. We'll jump on over to the airport. Call it a day from there. Let's see what happens if we try a quick rapid takeoff. Floor it. Oh, Jesus. That was unexpected. Whoa. Enable it. Fly it. Just have to disable. No shit. That's odd. Oh, stutters. We got a helipad over here? Should have, somewhere. I don't see one. Military base have one? I don't see one over there either. It's an F-35 base over here, on this side. Air National Guard. Hey, Veneno, how you doing? We're gonna go land at the F-35 base. I got a request. Oh, there's a, looks like a helipad, maybe. I got a request from the into the DoD for a tour of this place. I don't know when they're gonna. They said sometime this summer before they would have the tours again. But this is an active F-35 base. National Guard, Air National Guard. They do have a couple of static display airplanes. You have to have permission from the DoD Department. Oh, look, there are no buffalo out here. What the fuck? Why is there one running across the... Chop, 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 chop. See how precise I can get. There we go. So, all in all, that was definitely money well spent. I actually got it for free, sort of, for free. I used my Microsoft points. I get paid $8 for it, $6. $6. I had a refund that came back from Microsoft. It's been about 2 years old, and then I had $10 Microsoft points, so I think I paid $6. Absolutely worth it. It is fucking awesome. It is. It doesn't like to load in very well unless you're pretty close. There it goes. That might have been my internet this morning. I'm having some load-in issues. It's like the gauges were loading in slow. But this thing's sick, man. Love it. Love it. Can't wait to fly it VR later. So that's it. That's the Miltech Simulations Chinook. A lot of fun. Thanks everybody for coming and checking it out with me. Now I can actually take and fly it now that everybody else has seen me fly it. And I'm going to test. I'm also going to be running a quick test on the, there's an update for the Harrier that came out today, so we're going to check that out. So, everybody, have a great day. Maybe we'll see you tonight. Members only chat tonight. Flight, chat, movie, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Have a good one. Thanks, everybody. Bye.